And just yesterday there has been a new patch for Roguebook that fixes another bunch of bugs and improves on some balance and quality of life things. So I figured might as well check it out. Also, today is Luna's birthday. Well, we don't really know her actual birthday, but 2 years ago is when she joined my household. I didn't bake her a cake, but I went to a pastry shop and bought some cake for us. I was hoping I could bake a cake because I really like baking as well, but I didn't really find the motivation and time to do so. Also, my birthday was 3 days ago. Had a really fun time. I made some great food. You saw right through me, Chris. Thanks! Anyways, let's take a look at the Roguebook. I know Sharra has gotten some buffs. And a lot of bugs were fixed. Other than that, I don't really know what was changed on off the top of my head. It's so well. I think our last run was Seifer Aurora. We managed to get to Act 3 and then I encountered a severe bug that hardlocked the game whenever I tried to enter a fight. So I had to abandon that run. So we're gonna try for Epilogue 6 again. I wanna play Seifer and Sharra today. Feel like taking a look at Sharra with who was changed the most with this patch. Not a lot of cards were changed, but the changes were pretty impactful. She now has access to more multi-strike attacks, which sounds great. We're gonna go with Greed is Good and Explorer again. We start with Fuguro's Head, so all gold piles are revealed, but my heroes are dealt 2 non-lethal damage each time when each time I pick up gold. That is okay for Seifer, I think, but will be rough on Sharra. Maybe that's not ideal with this combo, but I think we can do it. And then Explorer, start with inks and no brushes. Battles that gave inks now give brushes. Battles that gave brushes now give inks. So yeah, let's jump in. The Fuguro's Head should help a little bit with the exploration. With the cancelling out the negatives of this modifier, because we will have fewer inks available in total. Prayer Beads. Whenever you end your turn with no cards in hand, the leading hero gains 1 courage. That's pretty nice. A Clash Stone for melee and a Raw Ruby for +3 attack. +3 damage on an attack. Let's take a look what our card changes from our base deck was. Sharra's Defend turned into Smoke Bomb. Really glad to have it. Smoke Bomb is a great card. We have a Flame Blast instead of a Strike. Straight upgrade there. And we have a Flame Lick instead of a Strike. Another straight upgrade there. Sulfuric Barrier instead of a Defend. A really nice upgrade here as well, giving us the ability to gain some rage without taking damage. What we currently lack is some AoE. I would like to have some. That said, Sharra and Seifer don't have a ton of AoE, but we might still find some. Golden Pick, whenever you pick up gold you have 20% chance to gain double that amount, and whenever you play an ally, heal this hero for 2 life. That could be very valuable to outweigh the downsides of the greed is good effect. Well, I definitely want to get to the golden pick as fast as possible. We're not gonna gain extra inks at all, so well, that's not true. We will still get inks from elite fights, and we can still find some lying around. But I think I might just well, that's a 5. We could use that from here to get to the Sky Tower. Sky Tower gets us up there. We use a brush maybe. Something like that could work. To discover the golden pick and then pick up all the gold. After that. That means we need to get to this normal battle. Let's take 1 card pick here. I should have looked at the shop first. Blade Barrier I quite like. Fodder. This is now aggressive. Yeah, that was changed as well. Fodder used to not be aggressive, and it was really kind of bad. Now it's aggressive. Has 1 less spirit though. Hi Juke, welcome. I don't really like Mania that much. Blade Barrier is definitely decent. With the Raw Ruby, that's just 6 damage, 6 block. It's not bad. I could also try and build towards allies a bit more. Yeah, the new fodder does look really solid. I'm gonna take the fodder here, mostly because there is a Runin's medallion. So allies do help me with I still should have looked at the shop, but yeah, let's do this fight first. Allies help me with keeping our health up. That is certainly relevant. Homeland Defender. Okay, we have a very Sharra heavy hand here. Why are we already damaged? We didn't pick up any gold, did we? Well, I guess getting the starting gold counts as picking up gold. Probably shouldn't, but... Did I? Let's see, 18 incoming, that's quite a bit. We can get a kill here. Let's see if we maybe draw another better defensive card. Well, I guess we just defend as much as we can and take 5. Generate some more rage. The enemy is defending. Let's set up the fodder. That's not what I wanted to see here, but we are reshuffling our deck, so we do have the chance to find the Absorb Soul again. And Flame Lick into Absorb will get us the kill and heal Seifer back to full. We are also very close to Rage, so that's nice. We picked up gold from the fight. That does damage us. Okay, we have Battle Rager. Ally Spiritless, whenever any hero takes damage, you gain 1 energy. And drain strength. Who are we up against? Avatar of Greed, okay. Oh, so Battle Rager could certainly help us. Sulfuric Barrier, Drain Strength, High 5, Shimmer Strike. Both heroes gain 2 power until the end of your turn. And Dagger Storm. Double your stack of daggers dissolve. There is also Himsel's Quill. Whenever you consume an ink, reveal 1 extra tile at random. I am tempted to just pick that up right now. Divine Cloak doesn't really have synergy with Prayer Beads. Therian Shield. Gem of Growth, Rough Diamond. I'm gonna pick up the Himsel's Quill. This only that should be really valuable. Should give us a lot of extra tiles revealed over the course of this run. Is there a great Imperial Ink? Often this starting position is one of the best times to use an Imperial Ink. But with all these nooks we have from the pile of gold that are revealed where we could use an Imperial Ink, it's a bit easier to use with the Fugoro's head, I guess. Don't see a great place to use one right now, so let's go with the Royal Ink here. Oh, that's another 3 Precision Ink. That's really good with the Himsel's Quill. That's also... okay, I don't mind that at all. Let's get the golden pick. So our gold pickups are now sometimes worth double. Let's see, how do we plan on reaching this sky tower? This fight is definitely something I want to head towards. We might have a decent chance of getting it from this general area. 1, 2, 3, 4, not quite there. That is 8 tiles revealed and gets us to the Sky Tower without wasting any of the Sky Tower reveal area. So that's pretty nice. These Runes of Sight are pretty valuable because we already see all the gold piles. So they're not just gonna reveal a gold pile, they are gonna reveal at least something a bit more substantial, like a heart or an elite fight. Certainly will take that. I do want to get to that story event, but we do have to get past the elite. Let's see if we can purchase some cards. Not a whole lot of walls around. There is another fodder, there is also a mirror image. The second fodder is a bit less impactful. Does Ignite gain 10 rage? What's the upgrade? Attack all enemies for 20. That would certainly lead us a bit more towards Prayer Beads being good, if we had some 0 cost cards included in our deck. I'm gonna go with the Ignite actually. And then I think our next course of action is to take out some normal fights. I kinda want the Runin's Medallion right away though. That won't quite get us there. I was hoping for some better luck with these random reveal tiles, but I guess that will do. That goes on Sharra. Sharra needs the healing. I'm gonna take a little bit of gold so that I do have some damage on Seifer that I can heal. And Sharra will most likely require some hearts. These guys now have a timer on their intent, which is certainly nice.
That was needed.
I think I'm gonna enter Rage last. Although, maybe I should have just entered Rage for the Flame Blast. That was probably the correct choice there. We do have a Courage this turn, 24. That's almost no damage wasted. Okay. 30 damage incoming from you. I don't like seeing that, but we have to deal with it. 12 plus 10, 22 plus 6 if we sacrifice this. 28, we are 3 damage off. I guess we block the first 15, take the hit from the fodder, or rather get the benefit of the fodder hit. This is 24. And we get to heal almost all the damage we took. I don't save luck. I just generate new one. If I need more. Ah, yes. Can't quite trigger the prayer beads here. Oh, that was the flame blast. Right. For some reason I thought it was the flame lick or whatever that's called. Flame lick, yeah. Decent defense, and then we set up the ally. We enrage here. I want Sharra to be in front actually for the flame blast, because there's the aura of weakness. We are doing pretty well. That's 11 damage because of the aura. 7 plus 6 and then 11. That's a... I should have played the ignite. I could have kept 10 rage. Oh well. Sharra is keeping up with the health decently. Let's go for another fight, maybe take one more pile of gold. Ah yes, the tikis. We don't have a good way of dealing with the tiki elite. So we kinda just have to deal with them all. Take out one of these. And then throw out all the cards so we get an extra courage from our prayer beads. Oh, we do have AoE. Never mind. No souls absorbed this time, but we avoided taking damage, and that's already pretty good. Okay, any more fights that I need to go to? This one here, definitely. We need to use these brushes. What's a brush here gonna do? 9. This is 11. That gives us this normal fight and doesn't quite allow us to get around the elite, but... And this fight up here, I think we might use a brush for that as well. 12 is pretty solid. Ah, another vault. Nice. I was hoping to see another vault there. Spinning blade. Attack all enemies for 4 twice. That would carry a raw ruby really, really well. Especially considering it upgrades to... the rage version is attack all enemies for 4 times. So, yeah. That might be good. Frenzy... a bit less exciting. But for similar reasons, still quite okay. Kickflip just a big hit for 1. But, like, if you compare it to Flame Blast, it's okay. Flame Blast deals 14. This deals 18, if Sharra is leading. But Flame Blast can also sometimes hit for 30, so... I'm gonna go with the Spinning Blade here. I think that is the most useful one right there. If we could deal with this elite in our current state, that would be great. But I think we are better off just getting a bit of healing first and then accessing these niceties there in the back. The Queen's Assassin. We definitely want to deal with that archer as quickly as we can. But I also kind of want to defend some. I could defend strike. Yeah, that would take out the archer, wouldn't it? But then I have the bleed on Sharra. That is pretty bad. But I feel like leaving this archer at 1 is a bad idea. Bleed on Sharra. Not what I want, but... I forgot to socket the spinning blade. That's really bad. Flame Blast is pretty good here. That's exactly what I want. Flame Blast, lunge, defend. I don't need to lunge, but... I could sacrifice the fodder. That might not be a bad turn to do it. If we do it right now, we get 5 extra damage out of it. If we keep it around, we are probably gonna get at least 6. Well, if I sacrifice it now, I actually get 12 extra damage out of it. That's worth it. Well, that didn't... It's not quite that good, but still a pretty solid turn to do it. 17 rage, that doesn't quite get me in rage there, but I want to do as much damage as I can, so we definitely do the Flame Lick. And I guess Absorb Soul is better than Spinning Blade here. And then I hope to end this fight this turn, because otherwise I'm taking so much bleed damage. Oh no. That is 20 damage that I have in hand. Well, might as well get the full defense then, if I can kill this turn anyways. But we managed to get through this without taking any wounds, so that is worth a lot already. With Sharra being this low on health, it might be time to just pick up all the gold. Noble ink. Let's pick up all the gold now. Sharra can take damage and Seifer can get healed back up. Let's at least put one of these into the spinning blade for now. Anything we want to buy right here? We don't currently have like a great idea what we're building towards. We're gonna need that heart. We have a lot of money, thanks to our pick mostly. Brimstone Spine Burst, I don't really want to have self-damage. An enemy loses 5 power this turn, draw a card, that's just okay. Climax, charge attack for 17 and the turn. That puts Sharra in front and ends the turn. Not something I usually want to do. Brimstone Spine Burst can be okay, I guess, but I'm a bit worried about the health loss. Do we take a hex? I think we skip. Let's see if this gives us any direction. This event, huh? It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. Don't think Mirror is gonna be all that great here. I'll go with Ocarina. It's just the most consistent one. That gives us a talent here as well. Start each battle with a Brute. That could be good. Every 3 times your character swap gain an energy, that is just busted. Stoicism at the start of each turn, gain 5 block. This effect ends once you shuffle your deck. I really don't like that. I'm getting warmed up. Loyal Minion is not bad, but we already have at least one way to summon a minion, an ally. Okay, any valuables that we know of? Just these gold piles. Well, at least we know if we can't see a gold pile, then there is no gold pile. But it's not really gold piles I'm exploring for anyways. I'm mostly exploring for alchemists and stuff like that. I could get here and throw a brush there. I could also go down in this direction. Throw a brush maybe here. That seems pretty good. That does seem quite alright. That is probably the most value-dense exploration that we can do right now. Gives us immediate access to 2 more gold piles. Gives us a brush for 12. For another gold pile. We discovered the Rune of Sight. Certainly not bad. Okay. Let's take another vault. Sulfuric Barrier, Brimstone, Needle, and Rage. I will take another barrier. It's generally a pretty decent defensive card. And what's in here? Horsemaster Mark Flamelick. I certainly don't mind a Horsemaster. With 5 spirit, that's really not bad. Okay. Is there anything we want to buy from here before we go back into combat? Therian Shield, probably. Most of our defense right now is on... Well, we have 3 defensive cards on Seifer. I'm not sure who to put this on. Divine Cloak is also an option. Total cost of cards discarded at the end of turn. That much block. That's just how much block we gain. If we want to play into prayer beads, probably not that many. But we don't have to play into prayer beads at all. Rough Diamond would be nice. I'm gonna pick up the Therian Shield on Seifer. That's gonna be helpful with our defense. I kinda wanna pick up the Battle Rager as well. And maybe a Rough Diamond. Just to gain some strength. Because these next few fights we're gonna have are gonna be rough. I can tell you that much. That will make the Battle Rager a bit easier to get out. I kinda like it on Flame Lake, but kinda defeats the point of the charge. Well, not really, but a little bit. I'm gonna put it in Flame Blast. Certainly not bad there. I think I'm also gonna put the other raw ruby into Spinning Blade. Just make it a dense damage card. And the Rough Diamond, that goes into Ignite, I think. Makes the Ignite another charge, which helps us with energy management. Time to use at least one heart before we go into a fight. This is a bit scary. But we do have a lot more power compared to the last fight we were in. Attack and all enemies for 20. This is 8. Can we get defense though? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. There is no way of getting Seifer back to the front, so Sharra has to tank the damage. Sharra can tank the damage, but then it's back down to 1 for her. Which is really not where I want to be with her. I do have 6 energy this turn, so I could play a Fodder, blow it up, play a Spinning Blade, that's 20 damage already. I do have some options. But no matter what I do, either we don't block and Seifer takes all the damage, or we do block and Sharra takes the damage. 10 damage on Sharra or 16 on Seifer. I think I'll take the 16 on Seifer. That means I can play Lunge or Defend. Which means we play all the other cards. Luckily this thing isn't just when the equipped hero plays an ally. So we can get some healing on Sharra here. That is not enough to kill the Azure Wisp. This is 6, this is 7, it's 13. So actually Seifer would die and we can't have that. Well, then I misordered this turn horribly. That was indeed needed. Well, we do have the full defense and did a good amount of damage, and we have our Horse Master helping us out as well. Things are not as bad as they could be. We are very close to absorbing this guy's soul. So we want to try and do that. I'm actually gonna spam my rage on it for the extra healing, because that healing does matter to me a lot right now. Wasn't there one more fight somewhere? Yeah, this one. This elite fight is bothering me. But we have some health on Seifer that we can use, and this fight is not too bad. Don't like killing both of these at the same time. But it's just what we have to do here. Empty our hand for the courage. Let's get a Horse Master in here. We swap. And we absorb soul. Should have struck when I was in the front with Sharra. We're doing good damage. But now there is an aura of weakness. Although we might be able to deal with that just fine. One. I think we do have it, right? No soul absorb there, but not taking that damage is worth a lot more. Bloodstone. At the end of each battle, this hero heals 4 life. Sharra needs it. Sorokol would have liked it, but Sharra needs it. Explosive pigment is actually not that great. Where do we use it? Do we use it on this floor? We still haven't found a single alchemist. So I kinda feel like we have to use it. 23 is pretty good. Not worth using it in this area. No, actually the explosive pigment is really nice. It is just so much area revealed from it. And if we don't really have an idea where we have to be going, then just as much area reveal as possible is gonna be great. Deal 5 damage to this hero, they gain 1 power. As much as I would like to gain power, I can't really afford self-damage. But I do have that Battle Rager. Didn't I? No, it's not showing the gem in there, but there is definitely a gem in there. Because it does say gain 4 block. I was like, yeah, the Ignite could probably... I could probably get away with the gem in Ignite, but There is already a gem in Ignite. The Scholar Shard is just good. I mean, it's never bad to pick up a Scholar Shard. Just add a card draw to any card you want. And one more normal battle. I'm gonna use a heart because I want to use one anyway, so I might as well do it now. Just in case we have to take some damage with Sharra there. That looks like a Spinning Blade turn to me, although we could just enter fight with Sulfuric Barrier into Spinning Blade. We can Spinning Blade, take out this guy. Smoke Bomb, Sulfuric. Yeah, that's just better. That gives us the chance to actually heal. Gives us time to play some allies, absorb some souls. While I would like the Battle Rager in play, mostly just for the healing, I think... Oh! I forgot to play the lunge. Or maybe I just wanted more healing out of this fight. That's why I didn't play it. Why question mark? Because I draw a card? I want to swap there so I get one more energy, so I can also play the fodder. And that gets me the courage. Actually, that will kill. Oh, okay, that's fine. Oh, still some healing on Sharra. Okay, we have one more ink and one more brush. We still haven't found an alchemist, so I'm kind of tempted to explore further. Brush here would be decent. If we ink down here, then the brush would reveal 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's pretty solid for a brush. We could also go here and brush here. That will reveal 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and give us access to 2 gold piles, so it's basically better than a 13 reveal. Here we have a large gold pile, 1 gold pile here, and it would reveal 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's also not bad. But more reveals in total equals higher chance of revealing an alchemist. So I'm gonna go for the middle ground there. I also have another Farrier well to find here, so yeah, there are some good reasons to keep exploring. And we did find an alchemist. Okay, right now I think the worst cards in the deck are Sharra's attacks. Strikes. So let's replace one of these. 1000 cuts, Shimmer Strike, Fissure. If Sharra has courage, she gains 10 block. Any of these gems change anything about what I want to do here? If it was something like +5 damage on an attack, that would go on 1000 cuts. Clash Stone for melee. Shadow Gem could go well into Fissure. Make it a bit cheaper, we played last. It does have charge though, so that would again put Sharra in the front. I guess Shimmer Strike is okay. Shimmer Strike with a Clash Stone in it. Shadow Gem. It's a good gem, but it can be a bit hard to use in some situations. I wish we had at least one more way of gaining some courage, then Fissure would be acceptable. Maybe I just do 1000 cuts with Shadow Gem. So I can play it from the back. I will often play it last. But not always. I don't always have to. Yeah, I think that's my best option here. It's not really what I want, but it feels like the only thing that really works with what I have. This is 2 times 6 damage. It's not that much worse, but it also has 1 less slots than the 1000 cuts. And the 1000 cuts could carry a just strength up gem pretty well. Well, just damage up on the card. Dark Temper. Whenever you add a card to your deck, this gains +1 attack permanently. It's still pretty early. That is definitely worth picking up. Damage dealt to the other hero also increases Seifer's rage. Start each battle with 4 daggers, and the first hit of the battle inflicts bleed equal to half the damage dealt. The bleed at the start of the fight can be decent. The hidden blades can be quite nice, but we don't really have anything to capitalize on them, and in fact they do kind of conflict with the prayer beads. Unless we throw them out on turn 1, then it's just 8 to 20 damage. That's not bad. I don't really want to take damage on Sharra, so I don't think I'm gonna go for Blood Bond. Let's take Rending Blow then. There is a really nice card in Seifer's arsenal that would go well with that effect. A big hit that always starts in your opening hand. I still have a lot of money. I should at least consider buying the gems, if nothing else. I don't think Divine Cloak is really what I want. Dagger Storm, I would like to. Maybe that was the reason to go with the daggers and then pick up Dagger Storm and go in that direction. Gem of Growth could be decent on fodder actually. And Raw Ruby goes well in the 1000 cut. So I'm gonna buy these 2 gems. I'm also gonna buy the Divine Cloak. Yeah. It's not a ton of block, but it will sometimes help. Gem of Growth into the fodder. This one into the 1000 cuts. Not sure what to do with the Scholar Shard just yet, but it probably doesn't matter that much. I don't want to put it into something like a Dark Temple, like one of my best attacks. I think something like a Sulfuric Barrier can use it quite well. Now that we have the Divine Cloak, drawing these cards and maybe not getting the Courage is a bit more acceptable. Because I do at least get some block out of it. Krog. You are summoning this turn. We do have the full defense, so I definitely want to make use of that. That is Smoke Bomb into Ignite. Attack for 13 twice, or... This is 40 damage. This... Yeah, Spinning Blade is just the best scaling we have. Lower bleed amount. Maybe I should have not enraged and played the Absorb Soul before everything else. Just so we have 8 bleed on him, but that would have been better, but it's not a huge difference. Oh, the piercing attack. We have some allies, we have the Sulfuric Barrier. Well, we're definitely gonna play Flame Blast from the front. How are we allocating our damage? We're gonna play Fodder, Horsemaster and Lunge. and Sulfuric Barrier with the warmed up. We're gonna play everything. Well, we draw with Sulfuric Barrier. We might not play both allies. So with these out, we are gonna deal 9 to you, so you need another 8. We can leave you on the board. That means I want to kill this one with Lunge and Flame Blast. Let's start with Lunge into Sulfuric Barrier, because that always happens. And then we want the other Sulfuric Barrier, so we don't take the piercing damage. Set up the Horsemaster so we can kill the Croc's Dinner next turn. Having the Croc's Dinner out here is actually good, because it makes him buff. And the buff is just absorbing the dinner, like eating the dinner. So it doesn't really matter, the buff doesn't really do anything. I think our play here is defend, then 1000 cards the boss. Hopefully not discarding Flame Lick. Flame Lick to the front. Defend, that's not really necessary. Making you feel guilty about the pizza you're eating. Yeah, pizza is great. Especially homemade pizza. $22 incoming. I can just tank that if I have to. I definitely throw out the Flame Blast. I want to set up the fodder. Kinda want to switch Sharra to the front with the Horsemaster so I can play the 1000 cuts more effectively. I can do that at the very end, right? We can take the damage with Sharra, that works. So let's... Kinda want to switch back. I don't need to switch back. We can potentially do so with the defend. I definitely don't want to discard the... Well, that's fine. We take 12 on Sharra, but we should win the fight very soon thereafter, and we're gonna heal to full after it's over. Send the strike before we move Seifer to the front. I kinda don't wanna trigger the rage, but I kinda have to. And we win. Trying to lose weight, but then got this coupon for pizza. Yep. Right. We should have used that heart anyways, because we were gonna get some more rank. And treasure. Mask of Chaos. Whenever an enemy is destroyed, gain an energy and draw a card. That's really good. Crystallis. At the start of each battle, this hero gains protection, so blocks the first hit. That's also very good. And Stone of Chalmia, all of this hero's cards gain retain. That's a bit less exciting for what we're currently doing, but generally also very good. I tend towards Mask of Chaos. The only downside is it doesn't really help us or help us at all with the final boss, but it will help us get there more healthily. Oh wait, we got 2 Precision Ink. I didn't need to drop the... didn't need to drop the heart. Oh no, I actually lost weight in the last... like... 8, 9, 10 months. I lost about 8, 9 kilograms. I am doing intermittent fasting, so like I don't eat any food or drink any sugary drinks during 16 hours of the day, and then the remaining 8 hours I don't hold back. And it's been working out for me. But it doesn't work out for everyone. I know that much. Jab, Devil's Rest, and Dagger Cage versus a Binding Topaz. Do we have a great setup card? Fodder is pretty decent, but even better would be the Horsemaster. These are pretty good setup cards. Ocarina in the opening hand would be great. Just have a really strong turn 1 every time. Jab is good. Devil's Rest is okay. Dagger Cage is pretty bad. I'm gonna take the Blinding Topaz. I never wanna pick the cards when there is one that I think is actively bad, and that's Dagger Cage for me there. Great, another Royal Ink. That's a really good ink. We can get to the Sky Tower from here and pick up the Kappa Bongo. The 3rd time you land a hit each turn, gain 5 block. That's really gonna be helpful. And Doom Scythe at the start of each battle inflict 4 bleed on all enemies. Looks like we are slowly moving towards a bleed, stall, ally deck. Defensive and just have passive damage. Lacerate could be a step in that direction. Inflict... Lacerate? Yeah, I guess. I'm not super happy about it, but I think it's okay. I think it's solid enough. Let's pick up... Let's take a look at the shop first. We have Gabriel Compass. Runes of Sight always reveal a gemstone. I really like to pick that up in Act 1. Not so sure about it in Act 2. Until your deck is shuffled the first time, gain 1 energy per turn. I don't think I have seen this before, but maybe I have and just don't remember it. Double an ally spirit, dissolve, that could also be good. Magda's Fan, not that exciting. Reload towards the dagger builder, we're not gonna do. Face Stone, after you play this, return it to the top of your deck at the end of your turn. We could just make a card that we play every turn. Right now, no such card exists in my deck. Golden Sphere, I think a bit too late. Again, something I really like to pick up in Act 1. Not so much in Act 2 anymore. Duel, this was changed. Used to be attack the leading enemy for 12. Now it's attack the leading enemy for 5 twice. Considering it has charge, it's now 16 damage by base with the Sword of Destiny instead of... the 15 damage it used to be with the single hit. Well, that's definitely a thing, right? If you only eat during 8 or fewer hours, then you kinda just limit the amount you eat by default as well. So maybe that's what actually worked for me and not so much the rhythm of doing it, but it just works out with how my life with my life schedule, like sleep schedule and work, it just works out quite well for me. Interesting shop. Let's pick up some gold so that we have something to heal from this fight. $15 damage piercing. I don't want to take that. We have 4 energy this turn. We can't trigger the warmed up. I kind of want to defend Sulfuric Barrier. Maybe take 2 damage on each hero. That's 13 block. We definitely start with defend, lacerate, 1000 cuts, and then whatever we don't discard we play. Alright, I forgot the Therian Shield, we're only gonna take 1 on each hero, that's very affordable. Definitely play the Fodor. I wanna switch it up a bit. Play the Strike while we're in front. And finish with the Absorb Soul, because we can.
Is that it?
I wanna get to this Sky Tower, just because it works out so well with the Royal Ink. That gives us a stack of pages. Let's pick up the Kappa Bongo. That is a really nice relic. Should help a lot with our defense. Cast Devil, Ritual Strike and Brimstone Needle. Do I want a Ritual Strike? Cast Devil. I don't think I want Cast Devil. If anything, it would be the Ritual Strike here. But I think I'll skip. We don't have enough Sharra cards to reliably have a good combo turn to play it. How do we get towards this Sky Tower? I think what we do is we might actually use a brush here somewhere in the center and then find a good place to use a Royal Ink or maybe a bunch of Precision Inks. Actually, these center brush places are not that exciting because of this 4-tile impassable terrain there. Let's take a look at this Vault of Wisdom. Flamestalker, this ally has additional spirit equal to your draw pile size. Meat Shield, gain a block, you may sack an ally to gain an additional 10 block, or Flash Weave, heal 7 life, dissolve. I'm gonna take a Flash Weave actually. Some healing sounds quite useful to me. This is not a bad reveal. I don't really want to brush from here, but we could do it at this point. Or even here. And then just use 1 to 2 Precision Inks down there. Well, I guess that makes it 2. These tiles will all be revealed anyways. Let's pick up the Doom Scythe. Get some more bleeding going at the start of the turn. Look at another vault. Disintegrate. Attack for 35. This starts in your hand at the beginning of the battle. Attack for 50 in Rage. That's just 35. That's just... how much bleed? 17 bleed? Hi Skeef! Won your first game of Roguebook with a I Try to Get Body Slam deck without the Sirocco Body Slam like card, and instead got a block card that deals the block cards deal 8 damage card instead. Yeah, that also works, I guess. Let's pick a Disintegrate. I had my eyes on the card when I picked Rending Blows, so I can't really turn it down now, can I? Do we buy the Compass and then reveal? No. No, it's... yes, gemstones are really valuable, but we managed to reveal a gemstone anyways, but how do we get down there? We kinda need another ink from one of the elite fights that gives us a decent boost in that direction, perhaps. Although, just a brush here already is pretty good and moves us at least in the correct direction. The elites in Act 2 are very scary. This is a good start. Disintegrate for bleed. And then just defend for what I can get. Actually, full defend. I forgot about the Divine Cloud. Ocarina. With the whole bleed thing we have going on, we don't really need to pay too much attention to these yucks. But we do kind of have to pay attention to our health. Maybe this yak here needs to die. Spinning Blade. We could ignite Spinning Blade. We could also Spinning Blade and any ally to finish this one off. I kind of want to kill the Yakapult this turn though, so it's gotta be Ignite. And we set up the Fodder and the Horse Master to heal Sharra a bit before getting the kill.
This is wasting my time.
Okay, we are pretty good on health right now. Maybe that's our chance to fight our elite. Our first elite. Maybe our only elite here. Ah yes, Rapala. I don't think that should be too bad. We definitely start with the Disintegrate. Get the whole bleed thing going. Then I think just 20 damage is the best we can do. Aura of Confusion. The hero in this position takes 5 damage when they play a card. Pretty nasty. Especially with the Rapala attacking for 31. Let's just defend and see what we can do. Do I play 1,000 cuts? No. I'm gonna just block this turn. Well, 1,000 cuts would have defended as well with the Kappa Bongo. Need to keep that in mind. Let's go with the Ocarina. This is attack all enemies for 20. I don't think that's how we want to spend our rage. I think a Flame Blast would be better use. We kinda have to switch around here to avoid Aura of Confusion damage. You know what? Why not draw 3 cards? The fact that I have no block in this hand at all is kind of worrying. Well, we have Ignite, that's 4 block. I guess that's also kind of sort of block. We triggered the Kappa Bongo. And I think we finish this with the Lacerate. And 13 block is okay. Buy Disintegrate. I wish we had a way not to spend the rage this turn and still deal decent damage. 27, 51. Well, the Absorb Soul isn't even in the deck anymore, so my best chance here to get something good is to get some extra rage back. I could just go with the photo. Sharra is gonna heal up decently enough. This ends the fight. I don't need to end the fight now, because we can just end the turn and win with the bleed next turn if we need to. It's unlikely that we want to do anything else, but who knows. Can like at least defend Battle Rage, huh? Although with the Bloodstone, Sharra is gonna heal to full anyways, so not like that made a difference. Ink? Well, that's okay, I guess. The start of each battle inflict critical hit on each enemy. This plus Rending Blow plus Disintegrate is kind of insane, to be honest. Okay. What's a brush you're gonna do? 10? And we could like... Man, this is so far away. We could like... Ink in this direction. Maybe use one more precision ink. I do want to go down there. The gem plus a Vault of Wisdom, that's almost certainly gonna be worth. We need another brush, by the way, so let's do another fight. Double Fugus. This just deletes one of them. Do I want to delete one of them? Yeah, the backliner. The frontliner might not even be attacking next turn. I will defend here. The issue is now they have 10... Oh right, the bleed did... yeah, that was just bad. It was just bad. I need to heal Seifer now. Which I can't do this turn. And then we will be past Absorb Soul. Oh, right, there was... No, no. Well, I do have some cards that heal Seifer, so... maybe I should use this opportunity to pick up some money. Sharra was at full health anyway, so the healing would otherwise be wasted. And now we can pick up some money without having Seifer take additional damage. That's something at least. Frenzy Mania Cross Strike. I kind of like none of these. Ooh, narrative? A strange creature catches the eye of Seifer as it gallops through the wood. The heroes follow it until it stops at a pool of perfectly still water, submerging itself without a ripple. Seifer looks into the water to see two shimmering reflections of the beast just under the surface. Follow the phantasm, copy a card in your deck. Copy a card in your deck. Just start the turn with 2 ocarinas in hand.
Interesting.
Yeah. We did copy the gem as well. Receive no wounds when Seifer dies. Whenever you end your turn with no cards in hand, Sharra gains 1 power. And whenever you use a brush, reveal 2 extra adjacent tiles at random. We take flyweight. We often end our turn with our cards in hand. We already have an effect that wants us to do that. I think we want another brush. We might want to use a heart or 2 before we enter a fight. Is there any still visible big value on the map? Actually, this is something we are gonna do no matter what, so might as well do it now. Let's do Ocarina stuff. We have 8 energy this turn. You are by far the most dangerous target, so we take you out instantly. Let's heal. And then get our rage up to 24. The yaks are definitely too cute to kill. Play the allies to heal up Sharra. These are already ready to get absorbed with the absorb soul. So we kinda don't really have to do anything here. I would really like to be able to absorb the other one, but the allies won't let me. I kinda wanted to play the allies as well, because Sharra heals up from them, so... I mean, we got a reasonable amount of healing there. Time to use the next brush and get that gemstone down there in the corner. That's a 12, that's pretty solid. Didn't really get much out of it. Let's take the gemstone first. Jagged Jewel. This card's attacks pierce through for half damage to the next enemy. I think we take that and put that into the Disintegrate to just win fights against multi-targets really early.
Very well.
This is also gonna bleed the second target. Not for a ton of damage, but still good. Whip crack, slice and dice, follow. I kinda like whip crack here. Buffing up our fodders and the horse master. Yeah. I think that's still worth. Gonna use one heart. Pick up 1 pile of gold so Sharra doesn't get too much overhealing, and then go towards a normal fight here. Oh, double Rakoan. Well, this one dies immediately. The second one, the first hit of the battle. Okay, that's fair. I thought it would work. It's still really good damage. Also, why isn't your critical hit spent? I kinda don't wanna enrage this turn. Or maybe at the very end. That just kills everyone. We are dealing way too much damage right now. I wanna heal up a bit. I guess we just take out the evoker. Play a fodder. And then we defend against the soft paw. Can we even defend against the soft paw without spending our rage? This gets us into rage. I guess I can take some damage on Sharra, but I can't get Sharra to the front. Okay, that defend helps. And then we try to absorb the soul of the soft paw here. 12 life. That's 5 extra life. We have to play this before the absorb soul no matter what we do. And it's more effective that way anyways. And Seifer is up to 42 health. I am glad to see that. Fights are an opportunity to heal up for us, so I kinda don't wanna go to this fight immediately and spend the brush before we go there. This would be a good spot. This is probably a great spot. It's okay. There's a fair few impassable tiles there. I'm still gonna use it. We haven't found a... Did we find a Farrier well here? I think we did find a Farrier well here. I might... Yeah, I will probably take the final brush and ink to the next floor. Crumbling Mask. Do we need that? Is there anything great we could do with Face Stone? It doesn't circumvent Dissolve, so we can't just use it for, like, ocarinas. Like, a really dense, strong defensive card would be nice. Something like an Entrench, but even better. Not sure what options there are. Maybe I should just pick up the Face Stone and keep it around. I could pick up another Gem of Growth. For the fodder. It's not really that good. Crumbling Mask. Yeah, Crumbling Mask is solid. I don't think I want Magda's Fan. Do I want Chosen One? I feel like that's a no. I kinda want Entrench though. Do I really buy a common at the shop? Yeah, I think I do. I don't like buying commons at the shop because oftentimes you can find them in vaults for half the price. But I think in this case it really makes sense to pick one up. Because we kinda care about the defense. Still haven't found something great to put the Face Stone in. But the Entrench is definitely a possibility. That basically kills the frontliner over the next 2 turns. Maybe not even... Maybe even faster than that. I could try to absorb their soul this turn. That is not out of the question. There's 24 plus 18. That's already 42 damage. And let's say a lunge. It's another 16. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Absorb Soul is 16. Let's do the lunge. And then a Sulfuric Barrier. Now it's time for the soul absorption. We already have the full defense. And then I think we just stop, get the kill next turn, and maybe get some more healing for Seifer from the other card that we didn't draw. Well, fodder is at least some healing for Sharra. And we can get some more rage. we can get even more rage.
Thank you.
That's good. Okay, anything else I want to pick up before I fight the boss? Chosen One is still tempting, but we really didn't move too much towards allies. We have a little bit of a sub-theme, but most of our damage is more bleed oriented. Or just straight up damage attacks. Yeah, let's fight the boss. Ah, Maginata. Maginata is a bit unfortunate because we can't put the Disintegrate bleed on Maginata. Yeah, that's really just not possible. But what we might be able to do is save the ocarinas. There is no reason to save the ocarinas. Let's play them.
That was needed.
Hit you with the buffed up Dark Temple. That was some decent damage, but we don't have any bleed on him, and it's really hard to get much bleed on him. We have Lacerate at least. That is some bleed, I guess. But I mean, we are gaining strength on Sharra with the flyweight. We are defending pretty well. We are doing decently, actually. That's the next Maginata target. This is the leading enemy. That doesn't really do much. Smoke Bomb will actually refund the energy we spend on it. So we can go with Fodder.
Thank you.
Probably will crack the Fodder actually. We can blow it up for 16. Could deal 16 to Maginata right now. This gives me an energy next turn. That might be useful. Plus 10 power, plus 10 block per turn, and gains 5 power per turn. This hit for 34, I think we just have to take it. I would love to play that Smoke Bomb. Alright, the Divine Cloak. That was nice. Spinning Blade is probably, well... This is an additional 19, this is an additional 20, so yes, we go with the Spinning Blade, huh? Sure. Let's heal up a bit, might as well. Get some bleed on Maginata. Hopefully we can get a kill this cycle. Lunge at you, then ignite back to the front line. Some sulfur as well. Another tortoise. I think it's time to end this fight. And with the bleed, that will be it. But we can also blow up the fodder instead.
Thank you. A worthy foe.
Nice! Marginata taken care of. Seal to full. We get a... Wait, what happens if you Stardust and Explosive Pigment at the same time? What? Why did that turn into an Imperial Link? No, I think I'm okay with my ordering there. So apparently you can't. Wait, what? These things switched around. That was weird. Can someone clip that? The first time you discard a card each turn, draw a card. We only have 1000 cards discarding a card. I think that is a bug, yeah. I'm definitely gonna report that afterwards. Maybe you should maybe they should make it so you never even get offered 2 pigments from this. The first time you discard a card each turn, draw a card. I don't think that matters too much for us. I think I'm gonna take the Crystallis. I don't want Chalice from the Palace. I don't think it's a good relic. You can't skip those cards. Although I could use some more Sharra cards. We have 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 to Dark Temper. 15. Yeah, we have 15 and 7.
Very well.
Thank you so much, Silly. It makes it very easy for me to report. Report the bug, I mean. Spinning Blade, Blade Dance, and Duel. Blade Dance is good, Duel is okay, Spinning Blade is okay. Gem of Breaking is kind of terrible for an epic gem. Not useless, but also not good. This card's hits remove all enemy block. It's on a multi-hit, maybe? We have already all of our multi-hits socketed. Lacerate could use it. Because the hit happens first and then you remove all blocks, so you're kind of wasting the attack. I'm not sure if the Emboss does even block that much. And Blade Dance and Duel are actually decent cards. And so is Spinning Blade. I'm just not sure if I want that many more attacks. I don't think so. So we take the gem. We can socket that in Lacerate and it's okay. Another Imperial Ink. Do I take that over 2 Precision? Probably do, right? Maybe not actually. The 2 Precision are really good. I kinda want the Imperial Ink instead though. Okay, at least the ink previews are back to working now. What are you selling? Magda's Rose is always nice. Whenever this hero blocks, if your discard pile has at least 15 cards, gain 5 more block. That is tempting. Whenever a card grants you energy, gain an energy. We don't have cards that grant us energy. No, we do. We have Ocarina. That's 2 more energy on turn 1. This card's attack deals double damage, or each hit inflicts bleed equal to half the damage dealt. Both of these could very well go into Disintegrate. I think mostly Gem of Gravity. And I think we kinda wanna do that right away. Just hit for 70, apply 70 bleed on turn 1. That's mostly gonna solve our fight against the final boss.
Interesting.
Here, Battlefield is okay. Pretty good even. Coup de grace, maybe. Like, all of these gems are really, really good. So I don't really want to spend money on cards, but Smoke Bomb might be something we really need. Okay, let's start with this fight, but first pick up some money so we can actually get some healing value from all our healing cards. You are gonna get disintegrated. I mean, this guy's almost dead already. Let's just try to get a few allies out.
That was needed.
Draw some cards.
Thank you.
And end the fight. Good fight.
Is that it?
Sharra healed to full. Seifer didn't heal at all, but that's okay. Croc's Crown. The first time each turn this hero plays a card that costs 2 or more, draw 2 cards. That's really nice on Seifer. And the other relic is Branch of Tarun. At the start of each battle, shuffle 3 Gaia's Grace into your deck. That is not bad, but not that exciting against the final boss. Elites in Act 3 are not that scary. A 100 damage? Wait. Attack for 100. Oh, we are enraged. Oof. Yeah, the elites in Act 3 are not that scary, but the normal fights are quite dangerous. Usually taking this guy apart from the back is the best way to go about it. Even though the front part does the most damage, it also gives power to when it dies to the next segment. So taking it out when it does a big attack is kind of a good way to go about it. Like, weaken it now, then take it out later.
Thank you.
20 block is not quite enough. Incoming is 25, 26, 32 damage. We have protection on Seifer though. Wrong order. Missed the 3 strength from Sword of Destiny on that, but you know, it shouldn't matter too much. Yeah, this big attack is the scary one. The one who has the final upgrade buff, so the one in front, will always have the option to do a huge attack. So that is usually when you want to kill it. Do we gain an energy when we absorb? We do, so we can also play the sulfuric. And we killed an enemy, so we gained another card there. A little bit of damage taken there. Shouldn't be too bad. The Absorb Soul is back in the deck, so I kinda wanna try and use it. If at all possible. I don't think I want to attack all enemies for 20 here. I wanna absorb a soul. Why did I... Oh, I'm on fire 30. How did I miss that the whole time? That's a little bit of a problem. Looks like we should have killed that back target when we had the chance. I think we are best off just ending the fight right here and now. Can't gain the energy to play that. Let's gain rage and then finish with this. Yep, I underestimated the burn there. I kind of forgot that this enemy did burn. Snipestone retain ranged. I really like that. You have no... I forgot about that. I have to discard an ink. And it has to... That was really, really bad. Yeah, that was very wasteful. I forgot that elites give inks. That's not how they usually work, so... Kinda explains things, but... definitely crystallized Feria. Right? On the Absorb Soul, perhaps? It's just great against the final boss. Although maybe we are just good against the final boss. You know, we could, in theory, just go to the final boss right now, I think, and would be fine. Just heal up a bit with, like, some hearts. Yeah, it's too late for Dragon Spirit. Bravery can still be good. Windstorm Charger, Dagger Cage, and Spinning Blade. Windstorm Charger does have some appeal, but no, not good enough. No real great explosive ink position around here. I said I would take another smoke bomb, so I will take another smoke bomb. Boiling Blood at the start of each battle. Seifer gains 10 rage. Whenever Sharra takes damage, she gains 2 stack of courage, or the shop charges 25% less gold. Yep, the less gold charged from the shop is gonna matter a big deal. Alright, that's royal. We can discover 5 tiles if we want with it. You know what? I don't actually hate... No. Why does this tile have to be an impassable one? I would have used the Imperial Ink, gone here, popped the explosive pigment, revealing a lot of area. Getting us to the branch of Taron. Do I want a branch though? Yeah, I messed that up by fighting this boss at the wrong time. Let's see what this opens up. Okay, that's not bad. That's not terrible. Kind of want to get closer to this sky tower. Here we start getting some overlap. Not a whole bunch though, so maybe that's fine. Here we don't really get where I wanna be. This feels like a waste, but it really does. It really feels wasteful. Golden Farrier, sure. Luckily, despite us gaining gold every time we hit this enemy, we're not taking the extra damage from the greed is good modifier. I kinda wanna enrage before I disintegrate, if that's at all possible. One sulfuric barrier is not enough actually, so it's not possible. We still did 100. How did we still do 100? Oh yeah, 35 double to 100, double to the due to the critical hit again to 140, and it had 40 blocks. So yeah, of course, that makes perfect sense. Bravery. Hi, tryhard only. Welcome. I wish I could have thrown a lacerate to get rid of the block before we started attacking there, but I'm not getting any healing out of this, huh? That's kind of a wasted opportunity. Shouldn't have killed so fast. I should have waited a bit longer for some healing. Oh well. We still have great gems lying around. We will definitely socket those soon. It's too late for Dragonfire. I really don't want reload. I don't think I want Grim Siphon. Yeah, skip. There is no great way to use the Imperial Link to get down there. We can use the Imperial Link to get up here and only reveal one tile on the other side. I kinda wanna... Well, do I care that much about the branch of Tarom? I don't really... Hey, there is an ink! I completely forgot I left that there. I should have used that to get to the Sky Tower instead of what I actually did. But that gets us to the Croc's Crown really easily then. Although maybe we want to go there with brushes. We'll have to see. Let's see if we can enrage before we... We certainly can. Enrage then disintegrate. Again, not really leaving myself any time for healing. For healing Seifer, at the very least. Unless I can kill that guy, which is not possible. Brush here is actually really solid, but then getting this one tile is really gonna be a pain without precisioning. It goes on Seifer for sure. Yeah. That is good enough. It gives us access to this fight and revealed 4 tiles here, even though that didn't really get us anything. It was 4 tiles revealed. That could have been value. This destroys the frontliner, and then we try to heal off the backliner. Whoops. We kinda wanna gain rage, draw cards, hit you a little. I forgot that the critical hit was still on him. That was a bit more than I wanted to do there. Horsemaster? Yeah, I guess.
That was needed.
Could we have absorbed there? We probably could have. I wanted to get to the flash weave, but the absorb was more healing. Now we're not gonna get to the absorb again, right? So I might as well finish this.
That was needed.
Very well. 1 energy on each turn. These hearts also matter. The heroes meet an ancient Kappa sage. Having spent years meditating in solitude, he seems eager for the company. He offers to teach them some of what he has learned about the mysteries of the Roguebook. Ask for secrets of wealth. Reveal all gold piles on the map? No. Ask for secrets of the earth. Reveal all gem mines on the map. And reveal all health potions on the map. I kinda want the gem mines. That's only gonna be 1 more, right? It's up here. I think we have already found the other gem mine. Yeah, I mean, just that's not such a great event. Just revealing, it can be pretty valuable revealing all the gem mines, but Snipestone or rough diamond. Haven't even socketed my first Snipestone yet. Snipestone seems like it should go on a Sharra card. It should generally just be better, right? Let's pick up the money. We'll do so eventually anyways. I think we can probably wrap this up really soon. Just pick up some more money and then use that fight to get as much healing as possible. And another brush. $74 bleed. Yeah, that's not gonna be much healing either. I don't know where I'm expecting this healing to come from. Oh no, I don't have room in my hand for 3 cards. Well, we get some healing on Sharra at least. Have I gotten the achievement with 1k gold left to finish? I didn't know that was an achievement. No. I think this might be a run where we could go for that. I should have gone for the rough diamond. Warcry, Sulfuric Barrier, Concentrate. Concentrate is great against this boss. Warcry, Mirror Image, Hex. Not interested. So we could spend another 200... I want to buy another gem. So I have to pick up some more gold. Kind of want to heal instead. So I'm going to go for a fight. That gives us... Even if we finish it in the first turn again, it gives us at least a chance to draw the healing cards, right? And it also gives us a chance to build up some rage. It's already the kill. We do have Flesh Weave to heal. I don't think we can enter rage, but maybe. It doesn't seem possible. This one is a summon, so we couldn't have eaten it even if we wanted to. I mean, I guess entering the boss fight with full rage, with 24 rage is good enough.
Is that it?
$75 gold, that's enough to buy a gem. I will also pick up the Branch of Tarom. Even against the Avatar of Greed, it should still be good. When you play this, add a 0-cost copy of the card to your hand with no gems.
Very well.
That gives us our consistent defense. Entrench. That when we play it, gives us another Entrench, that's 0 cost, and adds the card on top of the deck. That's 20 block each turn, just like that. I'm also gonna use that on a Smoke Bomb. And on a Bravery. This one goes on the Absorb Soul, maybe? Doesn't really matter, it could go on a 1 cost. A 1 cost that's more important to play than an Absorb Soul, like a Dark Temple.
Interesting.
We have one more brush that we can and probably should use to discover some tiles that might give us some healing or other value. Well, that's certainly some value. Double an enemy's bleed stack, then inflict 3 bleed, dissolve. Yes, please. Yeah, the health reveals would have been a decent idea, wouldn't they? I kinda wanna go for the first turn kill, which means enraging. So we did 200 damage and then 104 bleed. Because otherwise these guys threaten to overwhelm us. Also because funny. Double your bleed stack. Is there any way I can draw some cards? I can kill these guys. Maybe I draw the Absorb Soul, huh? I don't think we're gonna get there though. Well, maybe.
Thank you. That was needed.
Soul absorbed. Try out only, I think if that would reveal like some amount of like tiles around them, I'm not sure they're really worth more because of the more reveals. Because you might just not found the gem, and like the gem, usually there are two gems. We have already found one. But the health potions, how many are there? There are like 6 maybe? Maybe 5? That's 3, 4 more tiles revealed. And we have found some of the health potions already as well, so I don't think it would be that much better to reveal the health potions. And we have revealed the gold already, so that was kind of pointless to do that. So I think I'm pretty happy with the gem reveal actually there. But yeah, the health wouldn't have been bad. That's definitely true. Let's see if we can get some healing out of this fight. That's not what I wanted to play, but it's fine. We have the energy. Thanks to these ocarinas. Let's keep drawing. There's the Absorb Soul. Definitely very nice. Nope. I wanna attack you first before I Sulfuric into Absorb Soul so that I can actually get the kill. We can keep you alive another turn. Just to try and get the healing of the Flesh Weave. Worth it.
That was needed.
Let's just build up some rage. We have one more turn to Absorb Soul, build up rage. Stuff like that. Well, not happening. Ah,
This is wasting.
next card. Oh well. We can heal to full now. Or almost to full. One more brush, maybe we find like an alchemist or something. Or we find an ink. Let's just use the ink. Reveal some tiles. I want to get the highest chance to reveal 2 tiles. This is guaranteed to reveal 2. Like, we don't want to reveal tiles like these. That are impassable and that we know are impassable. Okay, nothing really there. Can we afford one more gem? I think we can get there. Yeah, we can buy this gem and then pick up one more gold pile and fight the boss. Bleed goes on... Well, that would go on the Incinerate instead of the Piercing Gem, but not really all that necessary, so I think we just put that into the Whip Crack. Yeah, we really don't have any huge attacks anymore. Dark Temper, I guess, would work if we didn't go for the Farrier there. Oh well. That was actually a pretty mediocre gem. But we should win pretty easily, no matter what. Time for the boss fight. Let's hit you with the Disintegrate. I can't enter Rage before that. No, that's just not possible. We're basically looking for the double your Rage card. Double the bleed on the enemy card. And I'm not afraid to play some doomed coins. If I have to. I don't think I have to right now. I think this is just fine. Although we could trigger the Kappa Bongo with like a Dark Temper. And then play it. Yeah, no, that's actually getting too much value. We do have the full defend. Very easily. The Divine Cloak is really good against this boss. We didn't really need that, but I wanted it on the top of my deck. Let's set up a fodder. I could have played the Ignite. Whoops. Kinda missed that. Double Entrench for defense again. And we should have the win with this Blade Twist. Not quite actually. Enemy still alive. Let's concentrate out one of the Doom coins. And then double Entrench again. We drew back into the Entrench. Does it still go on top of the deck now? I wonder. I kinda wanna find out, so I will not kill the boss this turn. It did. Okay. I kinda wanna absorb soul. Just to flex on the boss. But it looks like that's not gonna happen. You know what? This is not gonna kill, right? Blow you up with the... Nice. Got the achievement, Greed. This time we did not get hard locked, so we could actually finish our run and win Epilogue 6. We got the Sharra to max level and the Seifer unlock. Intimidate, permanently reduce an enemy's power by 3. Dissolve. That's a card I can get behind. Upgrades to... Well, in Rage you reduce an enemy's power by 5. Seems solid. Flurry. Attack the leading enemy for 10. Whenever you draw a card this turn, deal 4 damage to the leading enemy. That has some real potential. Especially with Aurora. Rising Tempo. Until the end of your turn, whenever you play a card, draw a card. Your discard pile does not get reshuffled this turn. Okay, that's very exciting. Very exciting. Huh. Let's look at the new things we unlocked. Yeah, with things like Concentrate to generate energy, or Daggers to just play a bunch of cards for free. Yeah. Just want to look at these. I am also gonna select the heroes I'm most likely gonna be playing next. Gems to replay it every turn. Yeah, that sounds very strong. Blood Tithe. Spending gold deals 5 non-lethal damage to both characters. Spending gold this time. But this time we get no benefit whatsoever for picking it. Here we had at least all gold piles revealed. Here we had all Vaults of Wisdoms are free. And here we had the extra golden fairies. Lantern Fairies. Towers and Runes of Sight are replaced by Lantern Fairies. I wonder how those work. And Rising Fervor from the Heroism tree. We already had that unlocked. Okay, so what do we spend our stuff on next? I still think these are pretty low priority. So are the life totals. Extra Heart could be somewhat decent now. The super runes are nice, but they are also getting really expensive. Rarity in gems makes a huge difference, I think. Starting gold is also nice, yes. Let's get the starting gold. And gems really go up in power by when increasing their rarity. So do treasures. Inks, not so much. Precision ink, for example, is common and is definitely one of the best one you could get. At least I think it is common. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty certain it's common. And then, yeah, gem rarity. Let's keep going up with that. Like, yeah, gems do really gain a lot of value from increasing in rarity.